there, comic book fans, I'm John Andersen and I just watched Season 3, Episode 3 of Gotham and it was okay. Definitely laying some more plot points for the rest of the season as the last episode did, which if you haven't seen my thoughts on the previous episode, you click right here or down in the description below. And as always, if you guys haven't seen this episode yet, keep in mind I'm going to be going through key plot points from this episode. So here is your spoiler warning. And there it goes. So we're introduced to Jarvis Chet, aka the Mad Hatter, who is a very accurate representation of his comic book counterpart, as well as in the Arkham games. Chet has come to Gotham in search of his sister Alice, which is obviously an on-the-nose reference to the Lewis Carroll novel Alice in Wonderland. Now, Gotham as a show definitely has cartoony elements to it, but overall it's still very much grounded in reality. I think that's why I couldn't get into the stakes that the Mad Hatter was providing with his hypnosis powers, but maybe next episode when they explore his mythos, I could probably get into the character a little bit more. And speaking of cartoony characters, we have the clone of Bruce Wayne, who has finally realized that he can impersonate Bruce Wayne, which obviously if you're going to do this type of storyline, that's obviously the route they were going to go. But similarly to the Mad Hatter, maybe I can buy into this clone character more if they explore his mythos of how Hugo Strange created him. Once again, I love the relationship between Selina and the actual Bruce Wayne. It's clear that these two characters have more feelings for each other than either of them are willing to admit. And I have to give that credit to the two actors who have consistently kept the chemistry going from the start of the series. Then we're introduced to the Penguin running for mayor storyline, which is very reminiscent of the Batman Returns storyline where Oswald also ran for mayor. It's apparent that Penguin's going to use his newfound power to manipulate Gotham, as we see him getting fan favorite Riddler out of Arkham as a way to reintroduce him into the show. And finally, we have Lee's return to Gotham, which has been a very paint-by-numbers storyline, and I've been saying since episode 1 that they have to give me something to get me interested in that storyline. And by God, they actually did it, making her new fiancé the son of Carmine Falcone, which genuinely surprised me given that can build a lot of tension between Falcone and Jim. And I also really like how they're choosing not to explain Jim's child yet, obviously saving that for a later episode. So that's my thoughts on Season 3, Episode 3 of Gotham. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of this episode. And if you haven't seen my last video on Season 1 of Luke Cage, you click right there or down in the description below. As always, guys, if you like this video, be sure to share and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook at John Ryan Andersen or on Instagram and Twitter at The Comic Look. And remember, guys, as always, comics do deserve a second look.